Hello dear students, welcome to computer class. In the last class we have completed how to insert header and footer in the Word document. In this document I have put the subject as the header and I have put the page number as the footer. Now today let's move to the next topic, but before moving to the next topic let me clarify one important thing with you, that is in the remember box of page number 28. If the header and footer are active, you cannot modify the document. Similarly, while working on a document, you cannot modify the header and the footer. Let us do this in the Word document. This remember box is saying if you are on the header section, you cannot work in this document area, and if you are in the document area, then you cannot work in the header section or footer section. So the remember box is saying that you can only work at one place, either at the document area or at the header and footer. If the header and footer is active, you cannot modify the document. Now let's move to the next topic, that is setting the line spacing. Let's start the reading. Line spacing refers to the amount of vertical space between the lines of text in a paragraph. To set line spacing, follow the given steps. What is line spacing? Line spacing is the vertical space. It is the vertical space between the lines. So let's move to step 1, how to set it. Select the paragraph for which you want to set the line spacing. Step 2, click on the Home tab. Step 3, click line and paragraph spacing from the paragraph group and choose the required number of spacing from the list to adjust the space between the line. Now let's move to the Word document and I will show you how to do it practically. Suppose this is my paragraph. I am selecting my paragraph. This is my step 1 to select the paragraph. Now click on Home tab. Now click on this lines and paragraph spacing option. Now click on this drop down arrow. Whatever space you are going to choose, you can notice in my document the space is increasing between the lines. If I am selecting 1.5, you can notice the space between two lines. If I am selecting 2.0, if I am selecting 2.5, so you can notice the changes between the space from one line to another. So I am choosing here 1.5 like this. You can notice the change in the second paragraph and in the first paragraph. So this is line spacing, the space between two lines. Whatever lines you are going to select, how much lines you are going to select, the space will apply to those lines only. I have selected the first paragraph, so the space applied on the first paragraph only. Now let's move to the next topic, that is setting the paragraph spacing. Paragraph spacing refers to the amount of space above or below a paragraph. What it means? It means the space after the paragraph and before the paragraph. See, this is my paragraph. This is a paragraph. I am highlighting this with the orange color. Now you can notice it clearly that this is my second paragraph. Now I am going to increase the space between first and second paragraph and the second and third paragraph. How to do it? Let's read. Step 1, click anywhere in the paragraph to set the spacing before or after it. Step 2, click on the Layout tab. Step 3, click the arrow next to before or after from the paragraph group to increase or decrease the amount of space you want. Now let's move to the Word document. I am putting my cursor in the second paragraph because I want to increase the space from first and second paragraph. So I am putting my cursor in the second paragraph. Now I am clicking on Layout tab. In the Layout tab, in paragraph group, there is an option Before. I am increasing this. You see, my second paragraph is moving down. And if I am clicking After, you see my third paragraph is moving far from the second paragraph. So you can notice the space is increased. If I want to decrease, click on the bottom arrow. The space will decrease before and after the paragraph in which you have put your cursor. So line spacing and paragraph spacing we have done. Now let's move to the third heading, that is applying column formatting. You must have noticed that a newspaper has columns. See, this is the image of the newspaper, and I'm sure you have observed that in the newspaper the news are in columns, sometimes in 2 columns or in 3 columns or more. So you can also apply column formatting to your text in Microsoft Word. This means you can divide your document into multiple columns. You can also divide your text into multiple columns like in the newspaper. How to apply this? To apply column formatting, follow the given steps. Step 1 is select the text you want to format in columns. Step 2, click the Layout tab. Step 3, click Columns from the Page Setup group. Step 4, choose the number of columns you want to insert in your document. For example, 2 or 3 or extra. The selected text gets divided into the specified number of columns. Now let me show you how to do this. Suppose I am selecting a paragraph. This paragraph I want to divide in 3 columns. So I am clicking on Layout tab. In the Layout tab, there is the heading Column in the Page Setup group. This is in the Page Setup group, column option. Now I am clicking here 3. Now you see my paragraph divided into 3 columns. It divided into 3 columns. So this is column formatting. This is column formatting. Now the next thing is column break. How to insert a column break? Column break indicates that the text following the column break will begin in the next column. Once the column formatting is applied, you can insert the column break in your document. Let's move to the next page. How to insert the column break? Step 1 is click before the text from where it is to be shifted in the next column. Step 2, click the Layout tab. Step 3, click Breaks from the Page Setup group. Step 4, select the column option from the list that appears. So what is this column break? Actually, what the column break is, the column break will begin the text from the next column. For example, if I want to shift this sentence to change the way a picture fits in your document, I want to shift this line from my first column to the second column. So how can I do this? Let's follow the instructions. Click before the text. So I am putting my cursor before the text from where I want to shift to the next column. So I am putting my cursor here before 2. Now the second step is click on the Layout tab, click Breaks from the Page Setup and select the column option. So I am clicking on the Layout tab, clicking on Break option. Now column, you see it is shifted to the next column. My text is shifted to the next column. So break from page setup group and select the column option from the list that appears. So I have done this. Now my text is to the next column. I hope this is clear to you. First we have done the line spacing, then we have done the paragraph spacing, then we have applied column formatting, and now just we have applied column break. So I hope these all 4 options are clear to you. So read the page number 28, 29 and 30 and watch the video carefully. Thank you and have a nice day.